What are the most common reasons divorce and other family law matters end up going to trial?
I would say finances and custody. Yeah, I just had a case where it went right to the point of trial. I think we're going to settle the case, but there was an issue over the amount of maintenance. Um, One side was demanding this amount, the other side was demanding that amount, and there was really seemingly no middle ground. Um, and the more money at stake, the more it's worth it to bring the issue to trial. The less money at stake, the less it's worth taking the issue to trial, to put it simply. So, in other words, if the parties are only a few hundred a month apart on child support or alimony, it just doesn't make sense to do a trial. You're going to spend $30,000 to $50,000 doing a financial trial. It just doesn't make fiscal sense for you to do so. But where the parties are many thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars apart, then you just do a pure cost benefit analysis, and maybe it's worth it in those cases not to compromise and put it in front of the judge, especially if you deem the other side as being unreasonable on those issues. Then take it to trial. The other issue is custody. If one side is adamant that they want custody, the other side is adamant they want custody. There's a bunch of different permutations that the court and the attorneys are going to walk the parties through. There's various methods of shared custody, or what the courts and the lawyers call a 6-8 split, where one parent has the kids 8 nights, the other parent has the kids 6 nights over a 14-day spread, or a 5-9 split. Or I have one case where the father really wants shared custody. The mother is adamant that she doesn't want shared custody. The most the mother was willing to agree to was a 6-8 split. And then the father countered with, well, one 14-day cycle will do a 6-8 split. The other 14-day cycle will do a 7-7 split. So that's, there's so many different permutations that you can go through in terms of access time. I've also had cases where the one side is adamant that they want to do shared custody. The other side is adamant that, well, dad's not going to do the homework and stay on the kids during the school year. So what we do in those cases is, okay, so the kids will be with mom the majority of the weekdays during the school year. And then we look at a 365-day calendar and make sure that dad gets added days on breaks and summer vacation, so that if we look at the entire year, they have shared custody. It turns out to be a 50-50 split on the number of overall days. So that's another permutation. But ultimately, if you walk your clients through every single permutation and they're still apart, then the only way to resolve that at that point is to go to trial.